Hello, Virgo, Sun, Moon and Rising. This is your month ahead energy reading for October 2025. Hopefully you've just enjoyed and survived your birthday season with the two new moon eclipses in your sign. My goodness, what a month it was. Let's see what October has in store for you, Virgo. Thank you, Spirit Messages that are of the light for the best and highest good of all. I'm going to start with Oracle cards, Virgo, and we'll move on to the Tarot. There will be an extended portion of this reading available using the link in the description box below if you want to check that out. Thank you, Spirit Messages of light for Virgo, Sun, Moon and Rising for October 2025. For some reason, I just wanted to say 2023, Virgo. Did something happen in October 2023? When I first split this deck, I was about to say I saw this card, Closing Door Completion. I'm taking it. I feel like you're closing out a 2-year cycle, Virgo. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 5, 5, 5. Unmarked Trail Revelation is at the bottom of the deck. All right, so we've got Closing Door. As I said, this is a card I saw when I first split, and I thought that feels relevant. And then I got the 2023 message, and then that was at the bottom of the deck. And then the other card that flipped that I could see was, so this is a number 5 card. This is a number 55 card. 555 means change. The farther gate, a bold step forward. And in the middle of those, I've put the Winter's Dream gestation period. So I'm getting for you, Virgo. It's very Hermit Virgo kind of energy, actually. There's an old cycle, old situation closing out for you. It may have been a 2-year cycle. That could just be for some of you, but either way, there's something closing out, a door closing on a past situation, cycle, connection, whatever it is, and you're stepping almost into the cocoon of a gestation period now in October. This feels, we'll see what the tarot says, but then we've got the farther gate, which is the bold step forward. It feels like the gestation period is quite a quick one. I'm feeling like you step into the light by the end of October, into whatever the next chapter or journey is for you, the next path is for you. Interesting, Virgo. We're going to start with then the Unfolding Path Tarot. That's what it feels like we're doing. The Fool. The new path is at the bottom of the deck. Wow. Really strong message for you, Virgo. I just saw the Fool again. Unmarked Trail Revelation. Unmarked Trail. I'm getting you don't know where this next path leads. You don't know where this next path leads. You've closed the door without knowing exactly where you're going, which is extremely bold. And doesn't, if I'm honest, doesn't really feel like Virgo-esque kind of energy for such a planner energy. So there might be some discomfort with this situation that's playing out for you, Virgo, of not knowing exactly where you're going. It doesn't feel bad though. I think you need to take this gestation period to sit with what you're wanting to create. I'm almost not needing the cards. To sit with what you're wanting to create and then take the step forward from there, to what you're wanting to create. And Spirit Messages that are of the light for the best and highest good of all for Virgo, Sun, Moon and Rising. What do they need to know for October 2025? Thank you. Page of Cups. Page of Cups. I'll get the Fallen card, then we'll talk about this Empress energy at the bottom of the deck. Nine of Pentacles, what you're wanting to create, success. This Page of Cups energy, so that's usually like an incoming apology, message from the heart of some description, but I don't know, there's something about this that's just making me feel like real hopeful. Something about hope. And that's why you're able to close the door, because you, even though you don't know where this path leads, I feel like you're feeling hope. You can almost, I don't have the High Priestess here yet, but I feel like you can feel something good on the other side of this path, this new path. Something not only good, but successful with the Nine of Pentacles. Now I've got the Empress and the Magician at the bottom and the Emperor. What? Right, so I was going to talk about the Empress because the first pretty much, I think maybe bar one of the first 6 readings all had the Emperor card come out. Since then, the following 6 have all had the Empress card come out. So there's a real masculine, feminine split of energies and shift in energies. And it's feeling like an overarching collective balancing of those 2 energies. But you've just had the Empress card, the Magician in the middle, and then the Emperor card. The Magician speaks about what you're manifesting. Emperor and Empress can be divine union, so possibly you've, particularly with the Page of Cups here, possibly, I just got very much suitor kind of energy from that card after this piece. Possibly if the door you've closed out was on a connection or relationship, there's something about a divine union that you've been manifesting coming in. If it's not that, there's something about the balancing of your masculine and feminine energy that's really allowing you to, just split to justice. Balancing of, for some of you, this is divine union. For those of you that is not the message, there's something about the balancing of your divine masculine, divine feminine energies that's allowing you to step into the energy of manifesting whatever it is you want on this path of yours. This success, whatever you're feeling hopeful for, you can now manifest as a result of closing this door and stepping into this gestation period of really sitting with what it is you want and balancing that masculine energy of the doing and the Empress energy, the feminine energy of the receiving, trusting in the universe. Leo got that message quite strongly too. And I keep splitting. 4 of Wands energy is celebration, can be marriage, so it is also divine union. And then we've got the Ace of Wands underneath that too. All right, anything else, Spirit? 9 of Wands. 9 of Wands. Anything else with the 9 of Wands, Spirit? Wow. Yeah. There's something about the lessons learned from this previous chapter, the wounds from this previous chapter that you're bringing with you as your power into this next chapter. Often the 9 of Wands is like your wounded warrior, the things that are like blocking you from making this step forward. But I'm actually getting with this card, it's like your artillery. I think I've said that word wrong, but I can't think of how to say it right now. It's like I've learnt all of these things. I now have these tools in my tool belt to navigate life with. They're my strength, they're my power in some way. Because I've healed them and I've learnt what I needed to learn from them. I've split now twice to the Tower. I'm going to clarify this card a little bit more in the extended. I'm feeling like it may have to do with the closing door, and maybe this is a sudden closing door as well. And despite the hope you're feeling the other side of it, maybe it was unexpected and maybe it was outside of your control, or you're feeling out of control. That could also be it. You might be feeling out of control as a result of the closed door and not knowing where the path is forward. That would make a lot of sense. All right. If you want to keep going with me, Virgo, link is in the description box below. If you choose not to, or you're unable to, trust that you've received the message that you need to for October. And yeah, get ready. There's a new path unfolding and I feel like you're ready for this. And there's a lot of success, the ability to manifest everything that you're hopeful for.